and welcome to this online arbitrage deals video. In this video, I just want to talk you through some key terms, kind of financial business terms, and also some Amazon terms that you will come across when you're in your online arbitrage deals, unique deals portal. Now, I'm in a demo account, but this is exactly what your deals portal would look like. You will have deals sent to you in your portal every day, Monday to Friday, and this is what you'll see. So I'm just going to use this first one as an example. So the first thing, the first kind of term that I want to talk about is ASIN. It's ASIN, but you'll often hear it said as ASIN, and this is basically a 10-character kind of number. It's a mixture of numbers and letters that is assigned for product identification, and this is assigned by Amazon, and it stands for Amazon Standard Identification Number, and it's basically a way of identifying that specific product. So you'll hear the word ASIN used a lot. If you were to search that ASIN on, let's say Google or something, then it would bring up that listing for that product. So moving down, you have then got profit. So some of you obviously will be like, oh yeah, I know what profit is, but this is kind of a video to talk about everything. So I'm just going to kind of explain some things that you might already know and some things that you might not. So profit, what is profit? Essentially financial gain. So it's the difference between the amount that you've earned and the amount that you've spent. So kind of what you're left with, let's say. So for example, in this deal, that would be £2.58. So that is your profit. Coming down, you've then got your ROI. So this stands for return on investment and is generally seen as a percentage. So it is basically the percentage of the item cost that is returned to you on the sale of the item, if you're selling it obviously at the price in question, the price that online arbitrage deals is saying to sell it at. So here you would have an ROI, return on investment, of 206.4%. So basically the percentage of that item cost that you're getting back when you sell that product. Moving over, you have then got FBA sellers and MF sellers. So but online arbitrage deals will tell you how many FBA sellers there are for this product and how many MF sellers. So FBA, that is fulfilled by Amazon. So this basically means that if you're an FBA seller, you would buy the products and then you would send them to an Amazon fulfillment center. And then when the customer purchases the product, Amazon would be in charge of picking, packing and shipping that product to the customer. Then you've got MF sellers, and MF is merchant fulfilled. So that basically means that you are doing what I explained in the previous points. So you buy the product, and whether you store them at home or in another kind of property that you have, or whether you rent maybe like a storage facility, but when the customer buys that product, you are the merchant, you are the one that's responsible for picking, packing and shipping that item to the customer. And there are other things that kind of you're responsible for, or Amazon are responsible for if it's FBA, but that is the very basics of it. Coming down, you then got BSR. So you'll see this in a percentage and also in a number as well. So specifically the number, that is a ranking. So BSR is best sellers rank, and it's basically an indication of how well a product sells within a category. So obviously, so the lower the number, the better. But whether, let's say, for example, this number, I mean, we know this is a good deal, it's a star deal, it's an online arbitrage deals, but just talking more broadly, 7,790 is obviously a really good BSR for this category, and this one comes under groceries. But that might be even better in another category, or it might be worse in another category, because obviously there will be different amounts of products in different categories. That's where this one is really useful as well. So the lower, again, exactly the same as the number, the lower the number, the better. So this is 1%. So you know that that's, in terms of BSR, pretty much as good as it can be. And then we'll also give you the number as well. And it's, like I mentioned, in that category, the ranking in that category. And you can get the category information by just looking at the left-hand column there. Now, coming across to more kind of the numbers, I've touched on profit already and ROI, but then you have also got profit margin. So this is basically the amount by which your revenue or your income from sales exceeds your cost. So your profit margin, so that margin in between your sales and your revenue and then your costs. So this, in this case, is 32.41%. And then you've got your break even. So break even is the price that you could sell the product for to not make a loss, but also to not make a profit. So covering your costs, but you're not making a profit. So it's kind of like the the minimum price that you would want to be selling that product for, because you're not making a loss. If you sell it for any less, you'll be making a loss, but you're also not going to make a profit. So that's what break even means, and that is what that price is. So that price is specific to this. You'll also see this BSR come into play in this top graph, the top chart here on online arbitrage deals. So those are some of the key terms for kind of online and retail arbitrage on Amazon, but also key terms and words that you will come across in online arbitrage deals. If you have any questions or you want any more information about the information that you can see or the information that you could be seeing if you sign up for online arbitrage deals, just drop an email to info@onlinearbitragedeals.com. For a completely free 7-day course in getting started with Amazon online arbitrage and some, super useful information about kind of getting started, what you need to do, what you need to know, that goes into a lot more detail than I have just now, just head to arbitrage.com and you can sign up for that there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.